Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another recording of Overlord II. Let's continue. So, we're making little bits of progress, trying to build up our resources, and also take over the town that once kicked us out and called us Witch Boy, which seems to be about the only name we're actually going by. There's a somewhat inconsistent system here of military people staying in ranks and then breaking ranks. For this case, let's see. Like the general idea is to seek this guy out, put our browns on him, and then jump into the fire ourselves, fight. And I'm just telling the browns to do it, so the reds, which are weaker, are standing in the background. Now that the leader's gone, these guys are a little bit more broken up and easier to kill, and the reds are starting them on fire, which is potentially doing even more damage to them. Their unit cohesion, at least. You can see when there's only like one of them left, a single strike kills them. And doesn't seem like you can subjugate them. So it almost feels like they, as a unit, count as one entity, and they, if you defeat them, if you defeat one of the members of the unit, then the entire entity, the entire group gets weaker. I'm just trying to increase the attack. Eventually we will have control of this city, and we did some dirty business with somebody who wanted to be the mayor of the place, and we accepted his deal. Not that it matters, we could have probably rejected it. So we've now flanked the ballista, which was stopping our shortcut from working.
Try sending your minions into that machine.
There we go. Now I walk over here and
skewer several soldiers at one side.
alright, let's see. Alright. Right trigger to shoot. Right stick to zoom. It seems like there's actually a lack of an ability to aim and shoot at the same time. So again, unit cohesion just falls apart. And your reticles are the wood things on the side, and if you take out just a couple, they will just reform ranks. Like, somebody did obviously too much research into like what a real Roman battle styles were. They're just refilling the ranks there. And they were clearly proud of programming these styles of military movements into this game that in no way is most people going to even appreciate that. I mean, it's admirable for your historical accuracy, but this is a game where you're playing as an evil overlord controlling minions.
And get back to reclaiming Nordberg, Master.
Let's just see what else we can hit. Nope, I think we're done. Alright. And just take these guys to take on these last few stragglers everywhere. Should be no real problem there, although it did look like I lost one, which that kind of sucks, but whatever, we'll figure that out. Is it really necessary to kill all of these guys? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't add anything to the overall events of the game. There's a whole another group of them over there. Let's hit this. Is there no gold, or did I just pick it all up? Alright, so we can't slide down there. There's nothing in there. We destroyed that. Up here we have nothing, it looks like. Trying to move the camera and it's not working because I can't move the camera in this game. It seems strange that there's a whole group there that I missed.
I wonder where those tracks lead.
But I guess the idea here is to break this. Investigate the dig site. Right. Okay, so there's a way up there to open that section and let the tracks run over.
I expect your Reds and those explosive barrels will get on like a house on fire. Or a soldier on fire. Reds!
The explosions like that might kill Browns. So we'll want to be a little careful there. Sounds like there's wolves over there. Can these guys...
Browns!
Yeah, they can't take that out. Alright. So to the wolves we go.
A slathering wolf looking at you like you're a giant ham can cause the most fearless of creatures to run for the hills. Mount up your Browns.
So mounted Browns sounds like a good move. Looks like there's... No, this is a different area completely. And we're not ready to do that, clearly.
Now sweeping your wolves.
Alright. Let's see if we lost one Brown. And now we've got like a full mount of mounted Browns. Man, these guys just move. They just appear. can just sweep up the life. Yeah, these guys are offering a lot more resistance than standard enemies would in the first game, it feels like. Did I miss some gold over here? If I did, it despawned. There is a level of things despawning. We're at 203% now. They seem to happen a little too early and too often on that. And if these are spearmen that we're taking on now, or I imagine we'll eventually run into cavalry, mounted horseback people. This feels like the first real mission in the game too, because this is taking longer to reach our goal, and it feels like we're actually doing more. Alright. So, if I stick all of them over there. Interesting. They did jump over there just fine. And that released an explosive thing.
Here they are.
So we're gonna have to release explosive mine carts to I don't know why more of those guys didn't explode. Meanwhile, just destroy some random things. Let's see. What's over here? Kinda nothing. Can we jump over there with the wolves? No. Piece of weapons. Seems like they're getting stronger and stronger. Alright, so they just pushed that this way, when I think they probably should have pushed it that way. Yeah, I think that was the move. And yeah, we're still running into that scenario where the wolves make too much noise. And somebody was overly ambitious with that sound effect. There we go.
Minions can push objects like those minecarts. The explosives in them could come in handy for a little selective destruction, eh?
Alright. Now, reds. Let's. Alright, well, let's see if you can set those guys on fire. Alright, There we go. Took a lot of attempts there. And why did that not do enough damage?
Reds.
Yeah. I'm still struggling with this system. It's like, alright, well, let's just see if we can take these guys out, and hopefully this isn't a massacre. Alright. Alright, you guys now push that. Meanwhile, I'll sweep these guys over here to take out the rest of these guys. I assume that this is an end of the line, not a place that connects to another area, although like certainly it feels like it could have. Let's get everybody back. Okay. So we've got this here. Does this open the door? Yes, it does. Okay. Just collect all this treasure. This feels a little two-note, you know. Seems too often we're set with some obstacle, whether it's either defeating the same enemies now, they're getting pretty repetitive, or it's having them sweeping your minions for one reason or the other, whether that reason is because you're sweeping them towards an enemy, a pile of gold, or whether you're sweeping them towards something else. I know that's the general main gameplay mechanic that's going to happen here. Alright, now it's time to blow up the town gate.
Find your way up to those archers.
Let's see. And so the wolves give apparently some jump ability whenever it's in between a broken bridge. So we now know what the broken bridges are for. That's good to know. Is this good enough? Let's hop into the fight. Seems like some people are shooting fireworks at me. And we were supposed to... We may have to go back and push another thing of let's see. Alright, we've lost another brown. We're not doing too bad though. It'd be nice if we saw some gnomes. Here's some more people. Did we blow up the main gate? No. So what happened? It should have made it that far. It didn't make it that far. So we're gonna have to send 4 more. It just respawned. You can see this red guy has been trying to give me a red thing for a while.
You choose all reds.
Let's see. You think they could, if I put them here, they could fire back a little bit? While that goes out of the way.
You choose all
Reds. Come on. Reds, just take that out. There we go.
You know what to do, sire. First crush the nations, then crush the town.
So there's 2 styles of shielded people here. People with large shields, the square, people with small round shields. Okay. Go ahead and just try and kill a bunch of people. This doesn't seem like it's really even hurting them. Let's see. Now, eventually, when we get the blues, they'll be able to automatically resurrect minions. There we go. Let's see what that does. Let's see, is there a good way to come back up here and get some more health? There should be, actually. Let's see. Because we need more minions. We need more health. We need all kinds of things. Oh, I probably should have also grabbed just another explosive barrel. That probably would have helped a lot. So we'll grab health by standing next to this. We'll grab some more browns. And forwards we go. Let's run up here. Blew the bloody doors off. These are archers, so that's a 3rd style of enemies. And we've got something back there to open. And let's just try and collect as much as possible. Seems like you could have gone over this way and made a jump for whatever that's worth. So maybe I could have sweeped the characters. Alright. Is there another way? I think we're gonna kind of have to... See, that's like a fire thing. Now in the first game, you could have them run inside buildings and they would cause some kind of havoc. Doesn't seem like anything really happens here. So this does just seem like it's a defense attack system where they will just throw fireworks at you. Okay. Need to be a little bit careful on my health, but not too careful. Doesn't seem like I can blow that up. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can take that out, so we're having to go around the long distance. I'm taking little bits of health damage. And I assume I'm just doing the right thing. Like all this stuff. Oh wait, I need to be careful. I'm about to die. I need to be very careful. Alright. Alright. Can you go pick up those fireworks and take out those guys, please? And meanwhile, can you die and potentially give me enough health? Yeah, it's really easy to find health usually, and the fact that I'm not finding health is a problem. And that's just a place where we can summon more minions, almost like a checkpoint. Alright, go over there. Alright. Come over there and bring me some health. They brought me mana. There we go. There we go. Full health. There. And...
You've spoiled my midwinter's eve. Well, we'll see what Empress Elanius has to say about this. Marion! My brother! Where did you suddenly come from?
Empress Hilarious is very concerned, brother, that you allowed Nordberg to be
there's another
violently raided by a magical
female in the
barbarian.
background that's probably going to be a mistress
the
character.
situation is under control, Marius. My men are rooting out the source.
Well, they better had do. You were sent here to prove yourself as a governor. And show you've got a backbone beneath that blubber.
He hasn't. It's blubber all the way through.
So, is that the...
Lord Bird, that there's a new breed of evil in town. Tear down that blustering bloater statue and show these peasants how an overlord does things.
So, that girl is probably the girl who helped us at the beginning in that tutorial section. Again, kind of making it unnecessary to have that early tutorial section. What I would have probably had them do is maybe had a flashback that was just a short cutscene. No real need to have us walk and play through that section. So.
That's imposing.
Just gonna push it over. So they pushed it down, did they? Doesn't seem like there's really a way down there. So we have to find where the guys are. We can't go down this way, which means we're gonna have to run back the way we came. And I imagine we're just gonna take on some more people on the way back. So we've kind of hit a point where this is just a little too long. And it took us 30 minutes to not really do that much. We're getting gold, that's good. We're slowly growing the number of reds we have in the tower, and slowly growing the number of browns we have. Our alignment doesn't seem like it's changed any. And we're now just trying to reach the town hall, I suppose. That's really the only quest we have right now. And apparently we won't even get another quest until we finish this first one. And we're getting little bits of story, which is nice. And we've seen at least 2 potential mistresses, and I wouldn't be surprised if we find a different mistress for every area that we decide to conquer. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.